Recreating this hook is very easy. Here's how I do it in DaVinci Resolve. First, you're going to need a clean plate. What is a clean plate? A clean plate is just a video clip of your empty background. You're going to need this for the effect to work. We're going to be using the studio version of DaVinci Resolve to recreate this. So if you're using DaVinci Resolve, especially the studio version, you should be able to do the same thing. If you understand the principle, you can still recreate it on different editing softwares like Final Cut, Premiere Pro, and yes, CapCut. Let's jump in the system and see how it works. We have our clip uploaded to DaVinci Resolve. So what we need to do is first of all identify the region of our clean plate and cut out our clean plate. Right. So I'm going to scroll. Then this is our clean plate. I'm going to cut here. Okay. Then I'm going to identify where I want to start talking. So we are going to use here. Let's take this out of the way. And we are going to cut here. Alright. We cut here, we drag it in, and we bring the continuation. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is sandwich. Yes, we'll be doing a lot of sandwiching. We're going to sandwich our clip. Okay. We will take this to clip upward and drag it in here. Then this particular clip will come at the start of this clip, start here, and we are going to change the clip speed. Click on change clip speed and freeze the frame. Click on change. So freezing the frame makes it like a screenshot. Okay, so for those who are using CapCut or using other softwares that do not have freeze frame, you can just take a screenshot of that particular first frame. Okay, that's what we need so we can stretch it. We are going to bring this towards this, and good. Yeah, good. Now for those who are using DaVinci Resolve, the studio version, you are going to use this step, right? You will take this into, go to color page. The color page, this is where we are going to max out our subject. Okay, for those who are not using the studio version of DaVinci Resolve, what you can do is take a screenshot of this, your first frame, export it out, and then cut out, use Photoshop or any other tool, right, to cut out the subject from the background, then bring it back in to your software. You can do the same thing for CapCut, you can do the same thing for any other software. So we are going to use better, reduce the smart refine, increase the iterations, and then we are going to select. When you select, make sure you toggle this on to see your selection. Good, our selection is good. Then we are going to track back and forth, forward and backward. Right click here, add alpha output, drag this, connect it. We head over to the edit page, and our selection is good. The next thing we're going to do, what I do is, if I'm okay with this, I will go ahead and render this in place. This is the setting I use: QuickTime, Apple ProRes. No, we are going to use uncompressed. Uncompressed allows us to retain transparency. So click on render at source resolution and click on the render button, choose render folder. It has rendered the media, so this is good. Awesome. I think there's so much delay. We are going to, yes, reduce it. Good. Awesome. Now what we are going to do is, for those who don't have the studio version of DaVinci Resolve, and for those who are using CapCut, all you can do is increase the brightness, okay, of the image of that selection. So you can come in here, click on your node, look for brightness and just increase everything here. Okay, increase everything here. This is the simplest way to do it. Just increase everything, so when we go back to the edit page, that's how it will be. So we'll play simple, right? But the way I like doing it, right, I like using the Fusion page. Personally, I use the Fusion page. This method is for those who are using the free version of DaVinci Resolve and those who are using CapCut and any other editing app. It's very easy to do it this way, but the way I did it previously, right, I'm going to remove this now because this gives me the best result. All right, it gives me the best result. I'm going to open my notepad because that's where I have the script, my notepad plus. And if you want this script, just leave a comment. I'll find a way to send it to you. So I'm just going to copy the script, open in Fusion page, and we just Ctrl V, paste it, and we go ahead and remove this, delete those nodes, go back to our edit page. Now the reason why I use this method is because I can add glow. All right, so there's this glow we have on the subject. All right, that's what sells it more. Now if you're using the free version, I don't know if you have the glow effect. If you do, just increase the glow on that same node. Then for those who are using Premiere Pro, who are using CapCut, I'm sure there'll be a glow effect. You can just slap a glow effect on it to sell it. Then the next thing we're going to do is add sound design to it. Okay, because sound design is what sells everything. I have an audio that I use. I have sound effects that I use mainly for this, my intro. So all I have to do is just slap it on here and let's play back. So that's how I do it. Then we can now add our color grade because now it's actually flat. It's flat. Let's see, add our color grade, adjustment layer. Good. So you can see that it's very easy. It's actually very easy to do when you understand the fundamentals. So all you just need to do is sandwich, right? The sandwiching or the hamburger method is one of the ways to do advanced editing, right? So all those cut transitions, like you see the creed effect where you're maxing here and there, it is the sandwiching method or the hamburger method you use in recreating all those things. So remember, no excuses, keep creating.